Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Let's Play NBA 2K18 und heute geht's gegen die Utah Jazz und wir sind im Moment in einer grandiosen Siegesserie und ob wir die fortsetzen können und ob ich endlich auf Platz 3 in der Rookie-Wertung komme, das seht ihr jetzt in der ersten Hälfte des Spiels LA Clippers gegen die Utah Jazz. Viel Spaß!
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, and so is the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from Salt Lake City as the Jazz go up against the Los Angeles Clippers. For Los Angeles, 2 games into the season series against this team, they're tied at a game apiece, looking to grab the edge tonight. And the Jazz, signing their young talent to contract extensions and acquiring veterans to complement them. It kind of feels like they're finally put the finishing touches on the roster.
You know what funny thing about it, Ernie, I've been asked to move the front office a lot. And that's why it's tough. I wouldn't do it. I possibly wouldn't do it because the work is never done. You got to just keep working and working all the time and trying to find new angles. And, they got a lot of depth now. But it's still not done.
So it's too much work. I'd much rather be doing this.
Well, I wouldn't say much rather but I just like you guys better.
Yeah, we do too.
Yeah.
And, the question you have to ask yourself, do they have the stars with the talent? That's the question you got to ask. Do they have enough stars to win? It's tough to dominate without superstars.
See how much easier it was to just say that?
Yeah, you're right.
Here's Kevin Harlan, also a man of few words.
Do you have a cold?
No.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Be humble, sit down. Be humble, sit down. Be humble, sit down. Be humble, sit down. Be humble, sit down.
The Utah Jazz have a Western Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend the home court here in downtown Salt Lake City, Utah. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side are analysts Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. From the sideline, we'll have the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a bit. And this is a one-and-done trip for Los Angeles before getting back to their Clipper fans. Sitting at third in the West, there's no question this is a top-notch team.
And when you look at the Clippers, they've had a dream season. And I think they're only going to get stronger as we approach the postseason.
You know, and that's something we see a lot from teams that come out of the blue like they have this season. Their confidence just grows and grows with each passing week, and they hit the playoffs riding high.
Now let's get a quick pregame update from David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder.
Well, fellas, this season's series has not gone in their favor so far, and he was at a loss to explain the 1-2 record against them. He said, we've just come out so flat against them in those 2 losses. For whatever reason, we haven't had the energy we have against other teams. Let's see if they're properly motivated today. Guys?
Thank you, David. Of course, the teams that are postseason locks, they have to choose whether to rest starters or play those starters to maintain their momentum. Is momentum something, as a former player, that you can turn on and off?
You know what, Kevin? I think this is a fine balancing act for both the coaches and the players. If your playoff position is secured and you have an opportunity to try to find some rest creatively without sacrificing, obviously, the momentum you've built up over the 82 games, it's important that you take it. But how you choose to do that is important. Do you give a game off, or do you perhaps reduce minutes over the course of a game? Individual organization decisions typically, and a lot of it has to do with the personnel. How experienced are they as NBA players? That has to be part of the equation.
A lot to balance for sure. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Griffin and Jordan, the front court. EJ out there with Rivers, and it's Gallinari in at the 3.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
You simply got to push through that, right? You need to at least contest the shot. Otherwise, he's going to knock it down.
Now here's Rivers. It's stolen by Gobert. And it's Hood in the corner. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Griffin. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
Now here's Gobert, coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. Hood against Rivers. Hood can't get it to go. Let's go. And DJ gets it to go on the assist by Griffin. DJ's got his first basket. And the recent news with DJ is that he has signed a deal to be a spokesman for Mountain Dew. Not surprising that companies would want to be a part of DJ's world.
Yeah, and first of all, you can't talk about Mountain Dew without giving a shout out to Karan Butler, Tough Juice. DJ has earned every sponsorship he gets with how he's carried himself, and most companies would be thrilled to get involved with him.
Here's DJ, following the score by Rodney Hood. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Urebko. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Hood. Urebko kicks to Rubio. There's a good screen. It's deflected. Griffin with the steal. DJ with it. Guarded now by Rubio. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Now the pass to Gobert. And stolen by Jordan. From deep three-point range. Shot clock reset for Los Angeles. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Free throw good from Gallinari. hits them both.
Well, we know this about Jazz head coach Quinn Snyder. He has a wide range of coaching experience, right? He's coached at the college level, in the minors, over in Europe, and in today's game, I think that breadth of experience is invaluable.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Clippers trail by 4. DJ kicks to Jordan. He dishes it to DJ. Pops it up for Jordan. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Hood drives in, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, you love to see Rodney Hood get up for these slam dunks. How pretty is that?
There's the dish to Jordan. Pass to DJ. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You know, they're trying to battle back, but he's missing shots this period.
Rubio dishes to Urebko. Cephalosha kicks to Urebko. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, I didn't either. I thought his feet were moving. It was close, but he was still sliding in just a bit.
Pass to DJ, kicks it to Rivers, feeds it to DJ. Drains it from beyond the arc. DJ's got 5 now.
Boy, what a quick trigger on that jump shot. That's what you want from DJ, right? No hesitation. Just catch it and shoot it.
Now here's Gobert. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Rubio right side. And no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
I mean, you'd have to question their effort, Greg. They did a great job at penetrating and kicking out. The defense simply wasn't up to the task.
Here's Hood, following the basket by Blake Griffin. Baseline try. Hood gets the bucket. He has 6.
Well, he just keeps rolling right now. What a terrific quarter for him on the offensive end.
DJ kicks to Jordan. The feed now to DJ. Here's Griffin. His last outing, 16 points for him. Passes it to DJ. 5 to shoot. Kept alive. Back to Rivers. Dishes it to DJ. And he hits it to tie the game up.
I'll tell you, those threes are so valuable from DJ because they force the D to stretch out, and that opens the rest of the floor.
Now here is Cephalosha. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Lakers. Rubio with a wide open look. And it's Rubio again missing. For the 3. And Rivers with the basket on the assist by DJ.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Rubio with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Gobert with a screen on Rivers. Here's Hood. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
But Kevin, I think Rodney Hood does such a good job using his size to create good opportunities in the pick and roll situation. He's got a really good feel.
Now here's Rivers. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And Gallinari kicks to Griffin. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Urebko. Urebko's got his 4th rebound in this one.
As long as they can hang on to this lead, he won't have to answer for what's been an off night for him.
They get it back, and they'll keep possession. Hood, and he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle, too.
I think given his size, Rodney Hood can be very efficient on the interior. This guy feels at home in the paint. Well, the 6'8" lefty, Rodney Hood, such a shifty guy with the ball in his hands. Boy, does he use that hesitation to get where he wants.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Urebko. Joe Ingles comes in for Cephalosha. And it's Mitchell in for Ricky Rubio.
What's up,
That free throw good from Hood. And from his time at Duke, we knew Rodney Hood could shoot with range. Doris, did you realize how well he could handle the ball?
Well, as much as I like his ability to create, I love how he protects the basketball. This guy is a low turnover guy.
Utah leading. He kicks to Mitchell. They set the screen. Nice ball movement by Utah. Clock at 6. Here's Ingles. Hits the outside fadeaway. Ingles has got his first points of the night.
Boy, it was good defense, but he just had enough separation with that little bit of a fade.
Here's Griffin. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
Udo's checked in for Utah. The Clippers also changing it up. Reedy's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Montrezl Harrell in for Blake Griffin. Here's Mitchell. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
Yeah, I was also struck by how well he shared the basketball. He created a lot of easy buckets with that passing ability.
And the Clippers making a change here. Wells is checked in. Clippers trail by 4. Harrell the pass to DJ. And they get it. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Outside Hood. Back to Johnson. Ingles kicks to Johnson. Here's Mitchell. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Joe Johnson has proven he will find his guys if they're open.
A shot by Wells, no good.
Boy, he's so used to having a hand in his face that I think it caught him off guard to be that wide open.
Mitchell kicks to Udo. On the wing, Ingles. And there's the pass to Johnson. Back to Hood. Lays it up off the glass. And it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
Well, he's kept them in balance tonight. This guy's shooting has put them in front.
Down low and taken away by Johnson. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Oh!
Well, Rodney Hood has outstanding defensive instincts and effective at mucking things up and coming away with some thefts.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Excellent work by the talented people in our production truck as well.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Mitchell dishes to Johnson. Hood for 3. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Quick trigger from Rodney Hood. He takes no time getting the shot off after the catch.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
And guys, it was just announced last season that the Jazz had transferred the team's ownership to a legacy trust intended to keep the team in Utah for generations to come. Apparently, the move is a first of its kind in major North American pro sports.
And a chance to now check out the scoring distribution between the front court and the back court players tonight for Utah.
And most of the damage being done by the backcourt. They've leaned on their guards big time, and the plan has worked to perfection. The small ball approach has been the way to go.
Clippers trail by 11. Greg, you look at the Jazz, that legacy trust means that all profits are reinvested right back into the team.
I mean, a tremendous move, recognizing that the team belongs to Utah and the people of Salt Lake City. This is truly a community asset.
3 seconds.
Utah leading by 8. He feeds it to Udo. There's the pick. Here's Mitchell. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the three. The shot, no good. Clippers trail by 8. Here's Wells. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already, he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Hood kicks to Udo. He dishes it to Mitchell. Pass to Hood. Here is Udo. Reed covering. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Utah.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. The shot by Wells, no good. Utah leading by 8. Here's Hood, and Utah again with the bucket.
And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, they've been aggressive and assertive right from the opening tip. They've seized command of this game. Let's see what happens. I'll tell you, he's doing everything scoring-wise this period to try to keep them in it.
Wells has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Very accurate. There's a screen. Hood kicks to Mitchell. Johnson the screen. Back to Hood. Jumper off the screen. Udo gets the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Outside Williams. Lets it go with the 3. And it's DJ missing.
I'll tell you, he hasn't been able to find the mark all night. It's a big reason they're staring at this deficit.
Ingles in the corner. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Wells drops in the tray. Wells has got 15 points.
Boy, Kev, what a feed. That's what you get from DJ. Someone who understands where to put the basketball and when.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 6. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. They set the pick. And here's Ingles outside. Drills it from outside. Ingles has got his second basket.
And that was a real quick comeback there. Both sides showing some range.
But both teams are pulling the trigger right now, showing great confidence from behind that arc.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Jazz up 9. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And one of our game's most explosive dunkers, DeAndre Jordan, tells us what it feels like to be DeAndre Jordan.
And you jump 20 feet in the air, it's like you're flying for a quick second. And then I've learned that how good the dunk was on the reaction of my teammates.
And for a guy like DeAndre, and a guy of DeAndre's size, guys, it's hard to believe how fluid he is in the air.
He's got some body torque into those jams, and just all around he seems to improve his game every year.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, already in the first period, they found ways to get this offense ramped up.
I think one key is they've controlled the tempo so far. And I know it's early, but it helps to have this kind of lead.
Johnson is out there with Udo. And it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Mitchell in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Wells passes to Beverly. Hit by Harrell. Shoots off the step back. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, at the last possible moment, he changes out of the shot and finds the open man. Perfect decision. There are 2 things these guys, as you know, that age gracefully in the NBA, and that size and shooting. No coincidence that Joe Johnson remains a very effective player, even as he enters his mid-30s.
Burks can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 6. Williams for 3, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And in his 16th NBA season, Joe Johnson, Doris, experiencing life as a reserve for the first time.
And what a luxury, bringing a player of his caliber off the bench. This guy's so well-rounded. We know he's a great shooter, but he's willing to defend, to rebound, and he can make quality passes. So much to like about this guy's game.
And Utah making a change here. Rubio's checked in, and a switch here also for the Clippers. Teodosic is checked in for Williams. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Here's Wells. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Jazz leading by 3. Rubio outside. There's the dish to Udo. Burks on the wing. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The Jazz again can't hit it. Clippers trail by 3. Wells in the corner. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Utah's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Burks dishes to Johnson. A stupendous finish in traffic. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Exceptional focus. Boy, Johnson, a committed scorer on the interior. Defense has nothing for him.
Good on the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Now Rubio. His last outing, he had 8 points. Kicks to Burks. Boliner and Utah again with the bucket.
Beautiful touch from Burks. He excels at knocking down these mid-range shots.
Pass to Wells. Picked by Harrell. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Wells.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's the screen. And Rubio kicks to Udo. Feeds to Ingles. Fires for 3. And it's Reed pulling it down.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
With some arc, and he uses the glass on the layup. Reed's got his first bucket in this one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Rubio right side. And there's the feed to Udo. And that one drops. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
Good on the triple.
Another one. Man, he's just gotten into a great rhythm out there.
You're just assuming at this point every shot he takes it's going to go in. What a shooting performance.
6 feet out. And Utah again with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Reed a screen. And it's Beverly missing.
And it's not easy to get those stops at the rim, but he does a great job with it.
Yeah, he can make it look simple on the interior when it's really not. He knew exactly how to guard on the inside.
Pass to Burks. Jazz passing it around. They set the pick. Here's Ingles. The shot will not fall. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Utah, where they beat the Jazz.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Doris, it's been said that you started playing basketball in the 2nd grade. How did your love of this sport become so evident so early?
Yeah, you know, I moved to the Jersey Shore when I was 7 years old. There was a park right next door. And, you know, I'm the last of 8 kids. My family didn't have a ton of money, but boy, all I needed was a rim and a basketball, and I could spend 6, 7, 8 hours. My mother used to call me back in from the park to have lunch or dinner. I just spent my entire childhood on the hard court next door dribbling away.
Were you naturally good at it, or did you feel like you had to work at it, or did you just feel like I got a knack for this?
No, I think, you know, obviously when you play the game from 7 years old, you pick up on a lot of the nuance. And as in anything, you have to work hard at something to be good at it. And it didn't feel like work because I love basketball.
Shows even now. Burks, the pass to Udo. And here's Rubio. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Burks. Kept alive. Goes back up. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And the Jazz lead by 6. Dishes it to Beverly. Harrell setting the pick for Beverly. Wells in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Wells has got 30.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A 3-point barrage.
They set the screen, and Rubio kicks to Udo. Reed with the steal. Teodosic, the pass to Wells, goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
And it's just encouraging to watch Wells come up with the steal there. Definitely an area of his game that he continues to work on.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Udo. Narebko comes in for Joe Johnson. And Thabo Cephalosha subbed in for Joe Ingles.
And how about the intensity that Wells brings to the floor? It becomes infectious, that energy. It gets his guys going in the right direction.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Spurs lit up the floor. He had 55 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. He showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Well, that was an elite performance, and it didn't seem to matter what approach they used to try to slow this guy down. He had an answer for everything.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Gobert, the screen. Here's Burks. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. We take a second here to take a look at the shot chart for Los Angeles.
When it rains, it pours. These threes aren't easy. I mean, he's draining them from all over. Quite often, there's a hand in his face or a defender closing out right at him. But every time, he's looked as cool as ever and found the bottom of the net.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
The first one falls.
Alec Burks, Kevin, continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Ricky Rubio. Rivers, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Burks hits 2 free throws. And here's Los Angeles. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And the pass to DJ. To the middle. No good on the shot. And it's Utah the other way. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
There has to be a willingness to take chances, jumping for steals, getting out in passing lanes, and all of that worked in their favor.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
That three off the mark.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Gobert the screen. Now, here's Burks. He's guarded closely. Doris, looking at the rich history of the NBA, seeing how it's evolved over time, what do you think have been some of the biggest changes from decade to decade as the game has evolved?
Well, for me, my fandom of the NBA began in the great Celtics-Lakers rivalries with the great players like Larry Bird versus Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Worthy McHale. You know, it's always been a stars league. I think it remains as such. You can move to the 90s in the Eastern Conference with the Indiana Pacers, New York Knicks rivalries. The thing that's remained the same are the stars. Style of play, obviously, is drastically different. The athletes are getting bigger, faster, stronger. Analytics increasingly playing a part. Listen, the game is in a constant state of evolution. Like Kevin Harlan, the game gets better with age.
Oh, man. Thanks, Doris. He makes one of two that time.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
For three, and DJ with the basket on the assist by Griffin. DJ's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers. Mitchell kicks to Yarepko. Gobert with a screen on Griffin. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of the game. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell, and Jordan sends it back.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan, just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
Takes a three, and it's DJ missing. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Burks kicks to Yarepko. Here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Floats one up, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jordan's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Griffin's shot is off.
Boy, the defense collapsing and throwing him off balance on his way to the cup.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Gobert the screen. Burks the pass to Gobert. With some arc, and it's Mitchell missing. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
How about the precision pass from DJ setting up that bucket? You love to see a player with his head up.
Now, here's Burks. Not a lot of room. 24 seconds left to play here in the half. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. DJ dishes to Jordan. This one for 3, and he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from DJ. And now a 9-point Clipper lead. Now here's Burks. And he dunks it down.
The terrific quickness. The burst of Alec Burks looking strong inside.
And the first half is now in the books. Clippers ahead. Ending the second quarter with a huge surge. An 18-5 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Und den David, den gibt's wie immer morgen in der zweiten Hälfte des Spiels. Zur ersten Hälfte, ja, also mein Start war wirklich schlecht. Also ich weiß nicht, wann ich das letzte Mal so wenig Punkte in der ersten Hälfte gemacht habe. 14 Punkte nur. Was aber gut ist, sind 6 Assists und 4 Rebounds. So viel hatte ich noch nie in der ersten Hälfte. Von daher ist das wieder ganz okay. Und im am Ende von der ersten Hälfte hatten wir sie dann auch einigermaßen in den Griff, die Utah Jazz, und führen jetzt mit etwa 10 Punkten. So gehen wir in die zweite Hälfte, die gibt's morgen. Für heute war's das. Wenn euch das Video gefallen hat, lasst einen Daumen hoch da. Ihr dürft auch sehr, sehr gerne kommentieren. Und wenn ihr uns noch nicht abonniert habt, ja, dann abonniert uns doch einfach. Vergesst aber nicht, die kleine Glocke neben dem Abonnieren-Button zu drücken. Denn nur dann bekommt ihr alles mit, was bei uns im Kanal so abgeht. Und wir bekommen ab und an auch mal Anfragen von Leuten, die die Videos sehen und so weiter und so fort. Und da kam zum Beispiel eine Frage auf, wie das denn ist, dass ich ja auch mal draußen auf der Bank sitze, ob ich da keinerlei Einfluss drauf habe, wie ich eingewechselt werde. Naja, das ist so wie im wahren Basketball. Das ist so, dass man, wenn man als Rookie anfängt, erstmal relativ wenig Einsatzzeit hat und die weitere Einsatzzeit erspielt man sich dann. Und ich komme mittlerweile auf 38 Minuten. 38 Minuten bei einer Spiellänge von 48 Minuten, das ist schon ein sehr hoher Anteil. Und man würde es auch ausdauermäßig nicht schaffen, 48 Minuten durchzuspielen, also brauche ich mich nicht zu beschweren. Aber am Anfang, wenn ihr euch die ersten Folgen anguckt, da seht ihr, dass ich dort deutlich mehr auf der Bank sitze als jetzt. Aber so kommt das zustande, man erspielt sich das durch gute Leistung, bekommt man mehr Einsatzzeit und dementsprechend spielt man dann mehr oder weniger. Und ich spiele mittlerweile schon eine ganze Menge. Ihr könnt auch mal bei uns auf Facebook vorbeischauen, facebook.com/dzfmgaming, dort bekommt ihr News aus der Szene, Tipps und Tricks und vieles, vieles mehr. Außerdem auch immer mal wieder ein Gewinnspiel. Also lasst auch da einen Daumen hoch, da freuen wir uns sehr drüber. Und wenn euch NBA 2K18 gefällt, ja, dann schaut mal in die Videobeschreibung. Da findet ihr einen Link, wo ihr das Spiel besonders günstig kaufen könnt. Für heute war es das. Im Abspann könnt ihr jetzt auf die linke Seite des Bildschirms klicken. Für Tipps aus dem Kanal auf die rechte Seite. Für die komplette NBA 2K18 Playlist. Und in der Mitte, da könnt ihr uns abonnieren. Und damit sage ich Tschüss und macht's gut. Bis morgen.